Okay. Is anybody going to join? We'll see. Let's see if I can watch it on my iPad. I am live. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna like my own stream because I feel like it. Can you guys hear me? Am I being heard? Yes, okay. Am I being seen? Yes, I am. It's not moving on my iPad screen. Okay. That's good. Now I'm gonna see if I can split screen my oh my goodness, the lag is crazy. Okay. Cancel. Can I move this here? Alrighty. I'm gonna start drawing. I don't know why it's so laggy for me. Is it really laggy for you guys too, or is it just me? Just me? Okay, good. I think the chat's really laggy for me too, so I'm sorry if I don't answer questions right away. It's so funny how laggy it is for me on my iPad. I am currently drawing something for my portfolio. It's just like a... Here, I'll see if I can show you. It's like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it upright or upside down quite yet, but I'm going to sketch it out upside down. Upright, I mean. And then I'm going to paint it, so we'll see if I get to the painting part today or not. Oh, thank you. I do have to erase, though. I have my fancy eraser. It's not that fancy. I combined a bunch of kneaded erasers together into a giant turd. And this is just what I use for my eraser when I'm doing stuff on a canvas. I know I'm drawing like really lightly. Can you guys see it? Ah! No, I broke it. I keep breaking it. Okay, and then the head's more like down here. Maybe. Already have 18 people. Hello, everybody. What am I drawing? I'm working on an artwork for my portfolio. It's just like a lady reaching up to a star. Not very exciting. It's supposed to look like it has meaning, even though it kind of doesn't. I just thought it looked cool. It's in like a weird perspective too. So I have to make sure the perspective works. My hand is a masterpiece. It's just a hand. How long did it take you to draw dragons the way you do now? About 3 hours to draw dragons. Like my usual artworks, they take me about 3 hours each. Not at once. I would love to be able to just sit down for 3 hours and draw, but I don't often get the chance to do that. Is this looking alright? I think this is looking alright. I'm scared of hands. Do I try to do the hand? Do I even try? Or do I wait? You were wondering? Bread, yes, I love bread. Especially Panera's bread. It's really good. Whenever I go to Panera, I get mac and cheese in a bread bowl. So good. I think I eat more of the bread bowl than I do the mac and cheese. It's also a hand in like a weird perspective. Here, I'll show it again. Like, it's in such a weird perspective that it's going to be hard to do on a canvas when I don't have a lasso tool or anything. Do you have any tips for writers, and do you need a trial reader for your book? Let me know and I'd love to read it. Tips for writers, not really. I'm not a great writer. I just, like, writing should feel natural. Like, if it doesn't feel natural, then I don't think you're really doing it right in a way. Like, write when it's fun, you know? Like, if you aren't having a fun time writing, don't write. Same with drawing. Like, make it feel good so you're excited to do it the next time that you have to. That's what I say. I should probably do that with my homework too. Like, I'll sit under a heated blanket when I'm writing and have some Dr. Pepper and just have a good time while I'm writing instead of stressing out about it. I don't want to feel like I have to do it. I want to feel like I want to do it. Sorry if I'm taking a while to read the comments. I tend to get really focused on these things. It's a hand. It's definitely a hand. I have to move that star up a bit. Trial and error, trial and error. Trust the process. See, did that work? Kinda. Okay, let me read. Dr. Pepper gang, yes. I have my Dr. Pepper right here, actually. Diet Dr. Pepper. It's so delicious. What made you decide to become part of the Wings of Fire fandom? I like dragons. That's pretty much it. That's also why I left, because it's just the dragons and the art that I like, so I kind of just want to do dragons in general and not just Wings of Fire stuff. Does that work? I think that might work. Do we have like her arm, her sleeve, her fancy sleeve, because we're fancy. Did that work? Maybe. I might have to move some stuff around. my goodness, we're already at almost 30 people, 25 people. Hello, everybody. Have to move this, I think. Just need to make sure it's really flowy and nice, so. I love kneaded erasers. Never use a normal eraser on canvas because then the little, like, eraser hairs get caught in the canvas and it's really frustrating. No, it looks so good. Well, it's gonna look better in a minute. Gonna move this a bit. Because I need more over here. Let's get this arm in here. Okay, it's another hand. Welcome to everybody just joining. Oh, you gotta go? Well, goodbye. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Let's see. It's another hand. Hands when I'm doing them digitally don't scare me because I have the back button, but here I don't. It's a big hand right there. Random question, but do you have any tips on storyboarding? I've been procrastinating making storyboards for my Tides of Stars project, and I'm not sure where to start. For storyboards, don't add too much detail. Just do what you absolutely need, and if you need to go back and add more detail, then you can. Do I have any human OCs? Technically, but not any good ones. How do I animate? Trial and error. Right now I'm very new to animation, so I just kind of try my best and experiment with new things and see how I can use those new things to help me. And I use Procreate Dreams for my animations. Is that hand okay? It's kind of ugly. There we go. There we go. There we go. Is that kind of okay? Is Procreate Dreams worth it? There are definitely, like, better animation things, but for me, I have only ever used Procreate to draw, so that transition was really easy for me. But if you're using a different editing program, I've heard that Toon Squid is really good. I haven't tried it, but I've heard very good things about it. The only thing with Procreate Dreams is that it is very unfinished, and I don't really agree with where they released it at because it's still just very much in progress, and I think they should have waited to have more to release it because there's no lasso tool, and that's really frustrating. Do I take art school? I wish. This is actually for a portfolio because I'm trying to get into art school for next year because I really don't like... At my current school, I've got no art classes, like not even a creative writing class or an orchestra class because I took all of them last year. So, are you trying to get an art degree, and if so, what are you going to use? I do really want to go into animation of some sort, but I'm not sure yet. Like, I'm only a sophomore in high school, so I don't know much about, like, all the different degrees I could get. But right now, I'm really focused on trying to get into an art school for next year, and then I'll start thinking about what I can go into further on in my career. Yeah, you can animate in regular Procreate, but I would not recommend it. But if you have Procreate and CapCut, if you use those two together, then you can make pretty cool animations without too much hard work. So, what made me start drawing? So when I was 2, I drew a stick figure of me and my mother, and I thought, oh, that's so cool. I'm going to be an artist when I grew up, and I'm too stubborn to ever change that. That's my story. You were noticed. Yeah, you were. I'm trying to notice people, but I'm locked in. You know? I'm just hoping that I have enough paint to do this. How can you draw people? Studies. I do a lot of studies. More recently, I've been studying the art from Arcane. Highly recommend doing studies off of that. It's so cool. And it helped me understand, like, the forms of humans a lot better than I did before, so. How the frick do I draw hands? I love drawing hands. Like, when I'm in class, I'll just doodle hands because it looks impressive, and people are like, oh my goodness, you can draw hands? That's literally what made me start drawing hands. People thought it was cool that I could draw hands, so just be a show-off, and then don't do that. That's bad. That's bad advice. Just, like, the best thing about drawing hands is that you have one right in front of you. So just, like, do a pose, and then copy the forms as well as you can, and then do a little critique on it, and next time you can do better, you know? You have no idea what Arcane is? Arcane is a Netflix series. It's based off of the video game League of Legends. It is a very, very good show. And the art style is very, very fancy. I highly recommend giving it a watch if you're old enough for it. Big hair. Oh yeah. Bigger. We need bigger hair. Especially over here. Fancy. Oh, bye. Oh yeah, no Netflix. That makes it pretty hard to watch a Netflix show then, doesn't it? You can have an ear. Oh my goodness, it's an ear. Wow. I hate ears. Ears are so weird. Why do they have to be so complex looking? They make me upset. Very upsetty spaghetti. Who am I drawing right now? No one in particular, just a random lady that I sketched out on my iPad. Ooh. Does that look cool? I don't know. I need to move the star. I keep forgetting to do that. After the sketch, do you plan on painting it? Yes, I do. I'm just hoping that I have enough paint to paint it. Because last time I went shopping for paint, I got paint for a different project that I never actually did. And it's very different colors than this. So we'll see if I've got enough. What's my favorite thing to draw? Dragons, believe it or not. Yeah, I love drawing dragons. And just so you know, this isn't going to be just any regular acrylic painting. I'm going to add glitter and sparkles, and it's going to be beautiful because I love glitter and I love sparkles. May I ask why your paper is tilted like that? Mostly so that you guys can see it, but also when I'm painting, it's easier to have it this way so that the paint drips down than having it flat, because then it just drips onto the sides and it gets stuck to the plastic bag I'm using. Yeah, you hate coloring, but you love shading. I used to be exactly like that until I started doing digital art. Like, I hated coloring all of my artworks, but now I have to color them, and I don't know why that is. Like, now I hate graphite. Like, I feel like it gets, like, all over my hands, and it's really dry. Can you make fan art? Sure. I love fan art. And it will be now at the end of all my videos, I'll be showing, like, your guys' fan art in a little slideshow. Does that work? Okay, I think that works. I'm gonna get more of these, like, wrinkles in here, because we need more wrinkles. Wrinkles in the fancy fabric. Okay. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Yes, if you post any fan art and you tag me in it, then it will be at the end of my videos. Or if you email it to me, but if you email it to me, I will ask you what, like, name you want to go by, because a lot of emails have, like, your actual name in it, and I know that a lot of people don't want to go by that online, so. Am I going to continue the hybrid series? I am. That'll probably be more in the summer that I'll be able to do it, because the cool thing about summer is that I can draw 3 dragon portraits a day, easy, and then the next day I can just edit it and be done with the next hybrid video. But with school, it gets a little complicated. Which do I prefer, digital or traditional? It's a great question. There are things that I love about both of them. Right now, I think I like digital because I can animate it. I also really like digital because I find it a lot harder than traditional art, because traditional art, there's a lot of cleanup. But what I do really love about traditional art is that I can get my hands dirty and just whoosh, if I wanted to. Bye, Robin. Oh my goodness, Ella. Hi. I'm gonna make you a mod, Ella, because I know you. Add as moderator. Would make you a managing moderator because I know you enough. There you go. How do you email me? My email is in my channel bio. So if you just use that email, then you're good. I really hate that my comments, like, I can't comment anything with my email in it because YouTube removes it. It's really frustrating, and I don't know why that happens. Like, I'm just trying to say where you can send art. It's not that big of a deal. Yes, you are all powerful, Ella. Oh, bye, Ashfur. I am the Ashfur. What's my streaming setup? It's not a good streaming setup at all. I've got my phone tied to, like, a thing that my dad gave me. I don't know, it's tied with, like, one of those bungee cords. And then I've got my microphone attached to it so you guys can hear me. And then I've got my iPad over off to the side so I can read the comments and everything. I gotta figure out how to do these eyes. Might as well do the mouth first, you know? My audio's so good. That's good. Before I was recording it without, like, my microphone to see how it would sound, and you could just hear my sister's iPad in the background. You could hear my mom. It was pretty bad. You're tempted to do a hybrid challenge, but you don't know how to go about it. Hybrid challenges are weird because, I don't know, they're just kind of weird. I like doing them and everything, but it can be really hard to think of ideas if you're not already inspired for it. Pinterest is really good for hybrid challenges. You can also look up like what other people have done for hybrids, and that's also really fun. So, is this gonna work or is this gonna look really bad? I'm not sure. I hate drawing mouths. However, studying off of Arcane really helped me draw mouths better, so that's good. Looks a little silly. Your first time watching a YouTube stream, that's fun. Art Fight, yes, I do know what Art Fight is. I have not participated in Art Fight just since I don't have enough time, but pretty much you get an account on the Art Fight website, and what you do is there's 2 teams. You get to pick what team you want to be in, and then you have to draw/attack the other team by drawing their characters. It's a really fun thing, and depending on what you draw, you get points and earn points for your team. I've heard that it's fun, but last year's, like this last one, was a little messy, so I have not done one yet, but I've heard it is a very fun time. You're gonna go eat lunch? You should go eat lunch. Do you wanna know what I had for lunch? Pizza Lunchables. That's what I have for lunch every day. It's very nutritious. Not really, but it is delicious. Like, why delicious if not nutritious, you know? Does that look all right? I think that looks all right. Seafood is awesome. Very delicious. I like crab delights. I know it's not like real crab, but you know. I like sushi. Only the simple sushi though. Like just the ones with 3 things in it. I don't like complex food. I'm a simple person. Oh my goodness, it's a nose. Noses scare me so much. When I'm drawing, like noses aren't easy to draw. That one turned out okay though. I don't eat tons of fish. Well, I have fish sticks. Fish sticks are delicious, but I know that they're fake. It's like dino nuggies. I love dino nuggies. Dino nuggies are the best. The eye is the most important part of the whole thing. I better do this right. That looks so good. Now I need to draw the other eye. Victor is magic Jesus, yes. I got so excited when I saw about the Jesus subplot in Arcane. I was like, I just have to watch this now, and it was so funny. Did I do the other eye? Is it gonna look okay? Does the other eye look okay? I think the other eye looks okay. My favorite of all time character to draw? Probably Lyria. Gonna be honest. I really like drawing Lyria. Lyria, not Iria. Whoa. I'm mixing up Lyria and Etheria, 2 different characters. Etheria is fun to draw though, too. I just don't draw her that often. Wow. This is turning out so nice. I'm so happy. Are we loving it or are we hating it? I think we're loving it. What's my favorite animal? Whoa. I'm really tired today. My favorite animal is a whale shark. Whale sharks are amazing and very underrated. Different little stars. Because we love stars. Look, they're so happy. They look like little mini Patricks from SpongeBob. My favorite animal used to be a fox too. Foxes are so cute. I always wanted a pet fox, but then I realized how much they smell. Yeah, anima. Whoa, animal. Yes. Then we get to do like her little crown thing, like her moon crown. I like crowns that are just the moon phases. It's so fun. Got the full moon. We've got whatever that moon is. We've got whatever that moon is, like a little crescent shape. And then we just got the new moon. It's so fancy. Cross foxes are peak. They're so cute. I want to meet a cross fox someday. All right. The pupils. Should we do the pupils? Not the pupils, the irises. Then we can do the pupils. Ta-da! Is it gorgeous? I'm scared to paint this now. I feel like this whole thing needs to be moved down like a centimeter. Oh, wow. Already my hand is covered in graphite. It's also freezing. I'm in my basement and it's cold down here. So glad I figured out how to draw on live. I'm glad I figured out how to draw on live. I wish I could figure out how to do digital art on a live stream, because then I could go live all the time. But I don't know how to do that yet. It did not work for me when I tried doing Stream Champ or any of those other things. Okay. Is this good? This is good. Wow. Okay. Now my sketch is done. My audio is glitchy. Uh-oh. Is it still glitchy? Hopefully not. I'm gonna set down my microphone. Tell me if it like does the screechy thing, because I need to mix my kneaded eraser turd. Okay, hopefully my microphone wasn't too squeaky during that. Yes, my eraser turd. I wanted to make it bigger, but then I got another kneaded eraser to put in it, but that kneaded eraser was like really stiff and it wouldn't mix well. So it did not work. Sadly. Now I've got to erase this whole thing so I can paint over it. But first, oh wait, I was going to say I'm going to take a picture of it first. But I'm using my phone as the... Here, I'll try it on my iPad. Uno momento. I'm gonna set down my microphone again. Take a picture. Oh, there we go. Okay. I got a picture of it. So if I ruin it, it's not the end of the world. Your stream's lagging? I don't know how to fix that. I'm sorry. I wish I could. It's lagging for me a lot. Oh yeah, it is lagging. Ooh. Hello? Hello? Work, please. Oh, bye. Hello, Myrtle. I started drawing Jinx as a dragon, but then I gave up. That's the story of so many of my artworks. I was gonna do a video about, like, drawing arcane characters as dragons, but I don't know anymore. My goodness, this is not erasing very well. Someone just ran some water, and I'm right next to, like, one of the boiler rooms. You can just hear all the water falling in the background. Oh, goodbye, Christmassy. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna paint this. It's gonna be terrifying. I'm gonna set down my microphone again. Hopefully you guys can still hear me when I set it down. I know it's a little far away, though. My eraser turd. It needs to be gray. Because otherwise, when all the graphite's on it, it just smears graphite everywhere. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see if I can put that back in the right spot. There we go. Oh, you guys can still see it too. That's nice. I have not painted an actual, like, portrait in ages. But I have all the colors that I need planned out, so probably gonna put my eraser away now. My eraser turd. Say goodbye to the eraser turd. This plastic bag is so old. Yeah, bye, Turdy. Turdy's gonna go that way. And then I need to get paint. You can't spell painting without the pain. What hybrid is my OC? My OC is not a Wings of Fire dragon, but she is technically a hybrid. She's Solarian and Lunarian. Can the eraser turd be named Chocolate? Sure. That's my eraser turd's name now. Okay, I'm gonna step away from all of this. You'll probably still be able to hear me. I'm not sure though, but I'm gonna go get paint. So just have fun looking at whatever this is. I've got some paint. And a lot of brushes. Alrighty. Cool, cool. Now I've got all my paints. But I don't have like, what are they called? A paint palette. So I'm using the lid of a shoebox. Not the most smart thing ever, but that's alright. I've got big brushes. I've got little brushes. You can't even see there's a little brush. So cute. I do have a plate, but it is already really heavy with paint. So the amount of paint that I've wasted on this plate is so sad. Alrighty, are we ready to mix the paint? Get the colors that we want? I'm not ready. I'm scared. I'm actually terrified. Okay. Paint mixing noises. It sounds so bad. I can't even open it. What am I paint? Oh. This paint just has a little tiny hole in it for the black to come out of. That's so sad. I always like overestimate the amount of paint that I need. I'm probably gonna do that again. Wow. So fancy. Now we can close it. I'm gonna put a little bit more just in case. This is probably plenty. Whoop. Ah! Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot paper towels. That's alright, though. I'm sitting on garbage bags for a reason. Not just because I'm trashy. Oh, thank you, Father. Now I've got paper towels. Okay. I'm not sure what we want to do. Do we want to do like what you do with oil painting and you start with the darkest colors and work up lighter? Or do we want to build up color from mid-tones and then add details like I would do digitally? What are we thinking? I really don't know. I haven't painted in forever. Build up? I have no clue either, because I've not painted in ages. You're thinking building up? Okay. Ah! I'm setting my microphone down again. Can you guys hear me when I set down my microphone? brand new paint. Okay. Partially? Alright. It's better than not being able to hear me at all. Look, it's open now. That is some thick paint. Cheese and crackers. I'm guessing this one is also not open. Yeah. What type of paint do I use? This stuff because it's cheap. Nothing too fancy. Okay. Another thick glob of paint. Oh. This one is like ketchup and it farts. Ew. Alright. Now, I don't think we need much pink, because I don't have that much pink. Might be a mistake to not have very much pink, but I do love pink. I like purple more, though. There we go. That one was not cooperating with me. Hello, Crystal Feather. Now we're back up to 20 people. Such a bad noise. Okay, what paintbrush do we want to use? I don't have like a medium-sized paintbrush. It goes from like really, really big to this one, which is much smaller, so I'm not sure. Do I plan on streaming in the future? Hopefully. I really, really want to figure out how to do streams with my digital art, but I just don't know how to do that. Cheers. Delicious. Do I still draw cars sometimes? Cats? Yes, I do still draw cats. Small unless I do a base layer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the darkest areas. I feel like that'll be easier. Because that's what I've seen more videos of people doing. This is my science. I tried Stream Champ and it didn't work. It just kept on glitching out. And it was so sad. I think it was taking up too much storage. I don't have a monitor. I wish I did. I'm thinking that I might, like, my headboard is also a bookshelf, so I might, like, try to set up my phone in there to look down on my iPad screen, because then maybe you'd be able to see me do digital art. But right now, that's where I keep all of my empty Dr. Pepper cans. Do I write? I do write. I'm writing a book. How far am I in that book? Not very far, but it's a book nonetheless. I'm going to try and mix this like dark background color. Just take some of this black. I don't know how to mix stuff, so don't reference me for your art because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh wow. They are two very different thicknesses. That's not dark enough. We're gonna add some purple. Wow. I really don't know how to mix paint. That's a nice color though. It kind of looks like the color I need for her hair. Should I just like do her hair? Your first book is getting published in the next week. That's super cool. What's my book gonna be about? Dragons. I don't really know how to explain it other than that. It's also gonna have like a lot of different lessons in it. It's kind of like a big allegory and stuff. But it's also going to be really epic with a bunch of like dragons and fire and cool stuff because we're cool, you know? I have no idea what's happening right now, but something's really loud upstairs. Hair. My book right now, I've got a bunch of different versions of it, but I haven't gotten past like chapter 9 yet. Right now I'm still on chapter 1 in my final rough draft. So progress. Let's see. Hair. It's gorgeous. We all love it. Now we're gonna mix another color. I think we need more black this time to make it darker. Start with mixing in some purple, you know? The purple overpowers the black. Isn't black supposed to be like a really overpowering color? Why is the purple overpowering the black? That's a pretty purple. When you add some blue. Okay, it's the blue. This blue sucks. I do need to do more speed paint and story videos. I really love those videos. They're some of my favorites. Just add more black. I need to go check and see if I've got another blue, because this blue is not working. So I'll be right back. I do, but not very much. Just got little bits. And it's not even full, so we'll see if this will help at all. I need to read the comments again. They all have such cool sounding books. Come on, I can't even scoop any. need more blue. Ah. My book does not have a title yet. It has a title idea, but we don't know if it's actually going to be the title quite yet. The idea that we have for it is Gift of the Spirit, but we're not quite sure yet. That's a better color. Okay, now I need to get more black in there. Again, darken it up. Urgh. I need more blue now. This is a different blue. We'll see if it works or if it's just like the blue juices. I didn't shake this one. There is some blue in it. We're just gonna try this color, see if it works. Okay. I'm gonna set you down. I need both hands for this. Boop. I'm gonna move this to over there.